Bib, stop that. It's not a...
Oh, Bib. Oh, Bib. Or Bib.
Bib, stop that. It's not a toy. You could kill someone.
You can kill someone, boy!
Someone you don't want to kill.
Send
I always fucking forget his name, and I call him Pip, and I don't know why.
for a healer, you cretins! My legs are broken!
The game is called Dreamfall Chapters. If you know anything about episodic games, this is the 5th episode in the game, so it's gonna make very little sense if you haven't played the other episodes. And even then, alright, so this game is a sequel to a game that came out. Alright, this is gonna get a little weird, bit weird here. So, a long time ago, Dreamfall: The Longest Journey was released. That was released April 17th, 2006. And in the end, that itself was a sequel to a game called The Longest Journey, which was released in November 19th, 1999. So 7 years after that game came out. And so Dreamfall Chapters is what this game is. And that is a sequel to the game that came out in 2006. And Dreamfall Chapters, originally, the first book, came out October 21st, 2014. So, 8 years after Dreamfall: The Longest Journey came out, the first book for this came out. Now, that was only the first book that came out. We have to go through several months. So the first book came out October 21st, 2014. The second book, the 12th of March, 2015. Then the third book, June 25th, which is actually very close between those two. So well done them. However, the fourth book came out 6 months after, the 3rd of December. And then the fifth book, this book right here, came out June 17th, which is 7 months after. Kind of. Actually, yeah, 7 months. So, this is there's a lot of backstory to this game leading up to this point. So, none's gonna make sense. This is literally like tuning in to Game of Thrones during the 4th season, episode 17. There's not even 17 episodes in the season. This is like turning into the Game of Thrones episode 7, season 4. And being like, oh yeah, dog, that's sick, man. Look at that guy, man. Oh, he's dead. Who was that again? But everyone else around you is crying. But you're just like, who that? Whatever, dog. Yeah, that's pretty much what's going on there. Insan XTE. Thank you very much, man. I'm gonna go ahead and hit continue now. Can I do a summary of this? Summary of all of that? It's like summarizing Game of Thrones. Multiple seasons, there's no way.
What do we do with her?
I haven't decided yet. We have enough on Sister Alessandra to hold a summary court-martial and execute her. Or we send her to Sadir to stand trial.
Also, this motherfucker Hami is he's a good man.
She'll face death.
He's got more goddamn scars than Gene Starwind, but he's a good man.
Or worse, a solitary life sentence in the black hole.
Have a good sleep, Hope Horse.
To be honest, I think that decision should be yours.
Damn, son. Alright, let's see here.
She must stand trial. But we don't know what's happening in Sadir. Someone may want to protect her. And we can't bring her with us to Mercuria. She's murdered thousands, and she believes she's righteous. Nothing will be gained from sparing her life. Our people must know the truth. Alessandra needs to stand trial for what she's done in Sadir.
Alright, this is taking a gamble here, but you know, this could work out. And you were talking about like life in a hole? That sounds sweet. Let's hope this works out for our benefit, pal.
Let's send her home.
Good.
Alright, so you see that guy right there rocking the scars, feeling all that good shit. Alright, so here, really quick, in case you don't know who this man is, I need to help give you an idea of who exactly this gentleman is. So, bam, bam, boom, boom bop, shibbity bop. Alright, here we go. Surprisingly difficult. There we go. Alright, boom. Alright, so in case you don't know, main man. Gotta zoom in on this bitch. Main man Gene Starwin. That guy. Main man Gene Starwin. That guy. They're pretty much like identical. Like that's probably his father. And that's Gene Starwin. He's like, hey father. And he's like, hello son. Alright father, I'm gonna go to space. Alright son. You have a right to dream. Alright, thanks dad. That's pretty much like the same guy.
We'll send a ship back to Azadir as soon as possible. Lock her up and keep her safe. She'll be going home to Sadir.
Let me go, you fools. You're doing the shadows' work. Goddess. Help me. Oh, it hurts.
What now, Kian?
We go back, and we end this. Can I count on your help?
You can. When I followed you here, I had no idea. I had my suspicions. I don't trust Vamon and Saya. They've been lying to us, and they're planning something. But I was blinded.
Oh my god, all those fucking Craigasms. Her legs were broken! Alright, you guys can Craigasm to that.
By faith and my trust in the Council. I followed you so that I could arrest you.
To be fair, she was a fucking bitch anyway, so that's fine.
Kill you, if necessary. To have my eyes opened this way. A veil's been lifted, all thanks to you. I failed you. I failed our nation. And I'm sorry for that, Kian. For distrusting you. I should have known better.
It's all good, dude.
He should have known better than to brand me a traitor. But I understand why he made that mistake.
Fully understandable.
I gave you reason to doubt me.
I'm not so sure about that, Kian.
Why don't you kill her? Because life in a hole sounds so much doper than just killing her. Like, life in a hole? Think of how miserable you'd be every day.
Reason to doubt me.
I'm not so sure about that, Kian. I acted rashly and...
General, Harmy, I forgive you. There's one thing I must know. Who told you I'd gone to Gien?
Mother Utana.
Afro Doc, thank you very much for your bits. Oh wow, I missed this 35 minutes ago. I'm sorry. Palladia Morse Diaz, I'm sorry, dude. Thank you very much. I'm a piece of shit.
Don't ask me how she knew. She has her sources. She urged me to follow you.
She wanted you to see this with your own eyes.
Perhaps so, but how would she know what I'd find here?
She trusted me.
Yes, although if she already knew the truth, why did she say nothing? It wouldn't have been better to keep me in Mercurio and arrest Vamon and Sa-
You know, I still remember doing an editing stream and a person very seriously asked, Cry, why don't you make the screen full screen? I can barely see the game. It's like, come the fuck on.
Sire?
I'm sure she had her reasons, Harmy. Is your cloud ship ready to bring us back?
The fastest ship in the fleet. We'll be there in less than 3 days.
Enough time to lay plans along the way. I need your most trusted men to fight alongside the rebels against Vamon's troops.
They will. There are fewer of us than there are of them, but we have the light on our side. We'll follow your command, Kian. To the first mountain, if it be so.
What will happen to the prisoners?
They'll be freed, fed, cared for. They'll need to stay here until the situation in Mercuria has been resolved. After that...
I spent $12 on Undertale instead of subs to you. Oops. That's not oops. Go and enjoy your Undertales. Just because I personally find the Undertale fan base a little bit fucking hindering of the game's actual quality, doesn't mean the game's bad.
We can provide them with passage to wherever they want to go. We owe them that, and much more.
We'll have to leave young Bip with his parents, or I'm sure he'll try to sneak on board our ship. Bip, time to go.
Man, Hami is such a bro. Holy shit. I always knew he was a good guy. He's no man, just like that guy. Yeah, he's good. He's good. He's a good man. good guy. He's no man, just like that guy. Yeah, he's good. Do it like this. There you go, do it like that. I always knew he was a good guy. He's no man, just like that guy. Yeah, he's good.
Everything's ready for the ceremony, Your Excellency. The engineer...
I'm so confused right now. Do you have videos of each individual game? I have a playthrough of Dreamfall: The Longest Journey and of all the books so far of Dreamfall chapters. However, I never did an actual playthrough of The Longest Journey. I watched the entire game on stream with my buddies, but I never actually played it myself and uploaded it. So I don't have that one, but I do have a summary of the entire game linked on the first episode of Dreamfall: The Longest Journey in the description. So there's that. That could help out too. And stuff. I think Cry is more of a FNAF guy. I think you need to never say a single thing in my chat again. How fucking dare you even accuse me of that?
Engineers have informed me that the engine is ready. Whenever you wish to begin.
My men have been posted around the city, ready to handle any unrest. Though I don't expect any.
Yeah, I get you, Omega. That's true.
This being Reap Moon's Eve, most of the peasants will be too drunk to pay attention.
Is there anything else you need, Prophet?
You've done all I've asked. With the general away, there will be fewer distractions
So we got Darth Vader in here.
to worry about. The Office of Scientific Progress has proven itself a loyal servant to the goddess.
Marry, fuck, kill, Amaz, Skamaz, or Amaz HS. Damn. Alright, so listen. I'd probably fuck Skamaz. I'd probably kill Amaz HS so he would stop streaming. And I marry Amaz so then we could just go be Captain Pride everywhere.
The support in Sadir has been unwavering. I am pleased with your work.
Kylo Ren. That's two Kylo Rens. Now I gotta know who the fuck Kylo Ren is. Oh, I had a feeling. I had a feeling it was Star Wars related. I had a feeling.
Thank you, Prophet. We live to serve the goddess.
Where is the first?
In her...
I keep asking you about Let's Play stuff because I'm new. Do you ever worry about burning out? If you ever burn out, that means you're not doing it right, really. That means you were doing too much of something you shouldn't do, or you're not doing the proper kind of stuff you yourself are built for. So you're either, yeah, you're pretty much just doing too much of something, or you're doing the wrong thing.
In her room, praying for the success of our mission.
I don't know who Kylo Ren is. I'm gonna blow your mind. I have not seen Star Wars. Any Star Wars. I watched a little bit of Clone Wars when I was a kid. I watched a little bit of a movie or two back when I was a very young boy. But I've never actually sat down and watched an entire Star Wars movie. I've never seen the new ones. I haven't seen any of them. I played 16 hours of the Knights of the Old Republic, but I have never actually watched Star Wars. And I know that's very offensive to some of you people, and I know that. But you motherfuckers probably haven't seen the entire series of Yu Yu Hakusho. So, y'all fucking tragedies in my eyes. Just saying. That was my Leafy impression, by the way. Just throwing it out there. Star Trek? Nah, not a Star Trek guy. I'm trying to play this fuck thing, but it's fuck loading now. Jesus. It was bullshit. I just want to fucking edit my video. There you go. Her eyeball. She's a little tweaked out. Now she's all faded. Great. Damn. Bad Leafy impression because it sounded nice to hear. Oh, you throwing shade. I appreciate that.
In her room, praying for the success of our mission. She did not want to overshadow this ceremony with her presence. Her humility makes her a worthy one of the six.
You deserve all the glory tonight, sister. You and the commander, of course. When I activate the engine,
it's a real Leafy impression, you say cringe and seriously even more. I'm pretty sad that he literally ruined that word for me now. I can't even say it anymore. It's just been bastardized. Calling every little thing in the goddamn planet that is just, I hate it so much.
A new era will begin. We will shape this world according to the wishes of the goddess.
Yu Yu Hakusho is the shit. It fucking was the shit, my friend. Yu Yu Hakusho is that's the good shit right there.
Magic will finally be eradicated. The transition may cause fear and unrest for a time, but I trust you to handle this with authority and efficiency.
Of course.
I must prepare. When I am ready, I'll send word to you.
Who is my favorite Yu Yu Hakusho character? That's tough. There was a lot of really solid ones. Kuwabara is always going to be one of my favorites. Shit. I think Yusuke is a really good, just straight up choice though, because of like his actual development through the actual show. It's very interesting how he went from being a little like, hey, I'm gonna punch all you people, into hey, I'm a goods guy, man. That was good. I don't know. It's just a nice story to follow along.
You will have the privilege of telling the people.
But yeah, I will never not like Kuwabara. That and his fucking voice is amazing. It is just so good. Urameshi Kuwabara.
Of this city, they're witnessing the birth of a new era.
Am I gonna make a Leafy rant? No, because I don't like to prophetize over just meaningless drama like what people seem to do these days on YouTube.
Hami has returned.
I just like throwing shade because it's fun to see people like being all like, oh my god, he said it, oh god, oh god.
With Kia.
Hie's not bad. He's not bad.
He's joined the resistance.
What? Who told you this?
They've been trying to recruit my men. Some have turned, though most have not.
Why didn't you inform the Prophet?
And have him cast us from the top of the tower. We'll handle this. The Prophet will never know.
Mother Utana and the First, they can't know either. They might interfere.
You take care of them. I will take care of the resistance and Hami. Once and for all. Soon it won't even matter. Tonight, once the engine is active.
Am I a bad person for making Baru play WoW again? Of course, absolutely. Anyone who converts anybody to play World of Warcraft in 2016 is a horrible person. But, you know, the thing is, I never said I was a good person, so.
We take control, yes, I know. I just... We didn't need this. Not when we're so close, after all that
Don't worry yourself, sire. Proceed as planned.
Yes.
Is there a new chapter out? This is book 5. It came out, in June. So, yeah.
Yes.
I'm gonna fuck him up so goddamn hard. And she's gonna get a little too. I'm gonna slap her around a little bit. Everyone's getting fucked. What's that guy with a cool mask? Oh, I'll keep that loading screen in. So everyone get ready for a sweet motivational speech by Hami and Kian. The good speechers. It's pretty good.
Long ago, when I was a boy, exploring the mountains close to my village, I met an old Dormari man, herding his stone goats.
Nothing like cooking ramen, playing the bass, and watching Christ stream at the same time. What a time to be alive. You know, speaking of WoW, I remember back in the day in WoW, it was very... You had to actually work to get a group to do a dungeon, right? You had to actually put in effort. You had to actually talk to people. And then when you finally got that group, you had to commit to that dungeon. A dungeon wasn't a simple 5 to 10 minute excursion. A dungeon was a commitment. So I remember it was during summer, and it was summer, and I wanted to I wanted to make some food. You know, it was around lunchtime, so I was like, I'm gonna make some ramen. Yeah. So I started up some ramen, and I got a pot of water boiling, And I put the ramen brick in there. And I'm like, okay, I'm gonna get this in about 5 minutes. And while that was boiling in the pot there, I finally got a group. And I totally forgot. And I went and did Scarlet Armory, which was a great idea because I really wanted to get the experience. Because the Scarlet Armory was a really fun thing. Harad was there. It was just, I really liked the Scarlet Armory. So I finally got that done. And then, you know, the group, we got that all taken care of. It was sweet. It was a good time. And after the dungeon was done, people were just like, all right, man, it was great run. All right, see you guys later, man. I'm like, okay, man. Add them to your friends, all that stuff. And then I'm just like, man, I'm hungry. I should go make some ramen. So I go to the kitchen, and all of the water in the pot was completely evaporated. The ramen brick was all pitch black, and in the center of the brick was ash. It was literal ash in the center of the ramen brick. I have never seen something so fucking intense. Needless to say, I had to make some other ramen. But that pot was, I don't know if it was good or bad, but I made sure Mom didn't see it because I didn't want her to know. So I just fucking, after it cooled down, I fucking chucked that shit in the dumpster. So Scarlet Armory killed a pot of mine because of ramen. Old school WoW days, good times.
Our two people were...
Didn't it smell? Like, how did you not know about it? I didn't smell anything because my room was further away from the kitchen than I would have smelled anything. Like, I don't know. I just didn't smell it.
officially at war. But there were still Dormari tribes near our village, and some trade between humans and magicals. The old man spoke with kindness, fed me dried fruits and goat's milk, and told me I had magic in me.
Waste of good ramen? Nah. It was just the chicken ramen. Chicken ramen's dime a dozen, man. Beef ramen's where you get the good shit. Chicken ramen is a solid, follow-up, but beef ramen, I'd say, is probably the superior of the ramens.
Just like his grandchildren. When I returned home and told my mother...
I suppose I haven't had ramen in, 5 years. Holy shit.
She commanded me to never speak a word of this to my father. And then she leaned in and whispered something in my ear I'll always remember. Magic, she said, is a...
Shrimp's the best? I don't know if I remember having shrimp. I know it exists. I just don't remember if I've had it before.
part of everything. Magic is in the wind and rain, the stones and the ocean. It's in me, my mother said. And
You know what's fucking good? Hang on a second. I gotta see if I can find it. I'll tell you what's good though. Give me a second. I got this. I gotta look at this shit. I gotta find it. I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna tell you, and you're gonna be like, "Oh, I agree with you." So, one moment, please. Just wait. Just wait. Hold on, guys. Relax. Just relax. I don't know why you're freaking out. Holy shit, you guys are the most impatient people I've ever fucking heard of. Oh my god. You guys are tripping. You guys are fucking ridiculous right now. This is fucking ridiculous. It's kind of bullshit, man. Whatever, dog. Alright. You guys ready for the good shit? You want to know what's good? Alright, hang on. I can't tell you yet because it shows my zip code. Son of a bitch. Hold on. Hold on a second here. Hold on a second. I'm going to show you what's good in a second. Here we go. Alright. Alright. Now we're good. Alright. You ready? Are you prepared? Bam! That's the good shit right there. Spicy kimchi nong shim bowl noodle soup. That That is the good shit right there. That is some fire. Highly recommend you try it out sometime. Very good shit. That is so good. Give it a whirl. If you haven't tried it yet, very cheap. Pick it up. Give it a shot. Let me know. Give me a food review. Film yourself eating it. Joey's World Tour with that shit. Social eating, that whole experience. That's really good though.
It's in you. Your heart, your mind, your blood. We've been at war with magic for most of my life. But I've never forgot my mother's whispered words. And
Can you eat with gallbladder business? Very little. You can't, like, indulge your senses, as it were. You have to definitely chill back on such things as opposed to back in the day.
I've always felt it in me. Felt that magic's a part of...
Do you enjoy editing, or is it just a means to an end? I like when I can do things like... I like when I could, like, do weird shit, I guess. I don't know. When I can actually do some proper editing instead of just trimming, you know? If it's just trimming or things like that, then it's kind of eh. But when I can actually do proper editing and just do something unique with it, then I like editing. But as of right now, for most of this video at least, it's very eh. That's usually why I like to do the outros always, like, you know, unique and shit, because they're always... At the very end, I get the satisfaction of doing something different, you know?
me. For decades, I've fought it, denied it, rejected it. Tonight, that fight ends, and another begins. This is no longer a war between humans and magicals. This is a battle for the very soul of our world. If you will have me, if you accept us...
Do I remember Smiley Fries? Those were shit back in the day. They just felt like potato, like just straight potato, I guess. I don't know. Too much fry on that Smiley there. Curly fries though, you can never say no to a curly fry. But yeah, I don't know. Smiley fries were weird.
We stand with you all.
If you don't know what a smiley fry is, let me hook you up with an image here. These motherfuckers here. So these are French fries. They were just too much potato intake, you know, each time. I don't know. I'm weird. But yeah, stop pausing the motivational speech. Hey, you want the full speech experience? Head on over to youtube.com/chaoticmonkey to get it tomorrow, or today, in about 6 hours. Actually, 5 hours. But yeah.
We fight at your side.
Tonight, we put aside our differences, our history, our grievances, and we stand united as one. Humans and magicals, Azadi and Northlanders. We are all our...
So you're editing alone more than editing on Twitch? Nah, that's why I edit on Twitch. Otherwise, I'm just kind of sitting there just like... That's it. You know? Especially if it's just trimming. At least when I'm editing on Twitch, I'm helping people learn how to edit. When I actually can do proper things of editing, of course. Answer questions, shit like that. And, I don't know. It keeps me from getting too distracted by, like, reading Reddit instead of actually getting my work done, you know?
Arcadians. Our eyes have been...
I bet he was paid to say that. Psh. Nah, I always disclose whenever I'm paid to say anything. 100%. Don't worry. I'm not Phantom Lord, I'm not Team Martin, I'm not any of that shit.
been open to the truth of what's being done to magicals.